Hey everyone, Foundation Effort here, and as you know, I've been putting off making a video about The Walking Dead number 16 through 20 since like pretty much all year. I've been putting off making 16 through 19, then 20 came out, and I've been putting off making that because I haven't reread them. I don't remember enough of what happened to make a decent video, but I've finally given up because 21 came out like a month ago and I bought it. I keep saying I have to reread those last 5 so I can make a video, and still haven't. So I was just going for a walk and thinking about just giving up. I'm going to do like a really quick video. So lots of stuff happened, if I remember correctly, that it had to do. Mainly spoilers, of course, for 16 through 21, mainly. Glenn died, which sucked because he was one of my favorite characters. And he's, other than that kid and his dad, who eventually do come back, but he was the first character that Rick met that we've seen for a while, and it's kind of depressing to see him gone. He's one of my favorites. Crossing the road. That and this other guy, Negan. He's pretty crazy. I'm probably one of the craziest. Like, I didn't think could be anyone more evil than Governor, but they did it. They're crazy, and they did it. This guy is a nutcase. I look forward to seeing what happens, especially because he killed Glenn, and I want him to. So yeah, it was a good series of books, and especially after I think it's starting to get back into some of the stuff I liked at the beginning. It's fun. I think that's pretty much all I remember enough to say. So hopefully I'll read 21 soon. Be able to do a decent video on that, because I'll remember it, and I'll only need to talk about one book instead of 5. I'll finally be caught up. And I also need to talk about the Halo comics. I've got up to 9, and those I still haven't read. I haven't read like the last 4 or 5 again, so I want to wait. It's make a video, so I'll reread 1 through 5, and that'll be a lot easier because they're not full graphic novels, just short comics. So reread 1 through 5, do a video on that, then once like 10 comes out, do a video on 6 through 10, and then I won't do those one at a time just because, like I said, they are regular sized comics rather than graphic novels. So just doing one at a time, I won't have a lot to talk about. So either do them maybe 5 at a time, or maybe in the story arcs. And finally finish reading Halo, what do you call it? My brain's on blank. But I've been reading that since it came out in like January or whatever. Still haven't finished it. I keep trying to get back into it. I don't for whatever reason, so I'll read that and talk about it. And yeah, so lots coming up in the future. And of course, Destiny videos as well coming. You can just get on those. So lots to look forward to in the future. Maybe if I get around to it, perhaps, who knows. Bye everyone. Also, I just remembered that Glenn dies right after Maggie gets pregnant. she realizes she's pregnant, which is really, really rough. Because they've been trying to get pregnant for so long. It just wasn't happening. And then they do, and Glenn kicks the bucket, and it's really tough, and Robert Kirkman is a jackass and stuff like that. Because he always, whenever something happens, something evil happens right after. So, yeah, depressing.